All right, so this is going to be a more lighthearted video. I do tend to make end of the year videos, holiday videos, things like that. And I also make videos talking about my plans going forward. So in this video, I'm just going to combine that into one because I anticipate next year being a crazy year. And I was planning on picking up the content, but things got in the way. Mainly, I got sick, which rarely happens to me, but it happened. I feel better now, so I'm gonna pick up the pace a bit, and it is what it is. I'm not gonna harp too much on that, but I do tend, to tell you guys something's going on with me or whatever, so you guys are not out of the loop. I don't usually just take breaks from YouTube for no reason. There's usually a reason why I take long breaks, and I give you guys a loose version of what's going on in my life. I don't tell you every single detail, but I figure you guys should know, right? Especially if I say I'm going to start doing videos and then I disappear. It kind of makes me look bad, but whatever the case is. So let's talk about this year, next year, what I'm going to do, things like that. Well, this year has been crazy. And at the end of last year, I pretty much predicted this year was going to be crazy. Didn't get as crazy as I thought it would, but it was pretty bad. Next year, it's going to get crazy, but for good reasons, at least in my estimation. I believe that the crazy things that are going to happen are necessary, mainly having to do with the revelation of extraterrestrials or UFOs. That this has been going on in the world. This isn't new. This has been going on for a long time. But people have been in denial because they want to believe government agencies are just governments that lie to them consistently about everything. And this situation with the drones, if this doesn't enlighten you or highlight to you how much the government lies about everything, they can't even get their story straight with this one incident, let alone anything else that's ever happened. They change their story all the time. They just tell you nonsense. And the sad thing about it, the sad reality, is that most people believe the governments, or they believe their government, whatever, the U.S. government, whatever government you believe, right? Whatever country you live in. And these governments were never made with the purpose of helping citizens. That's the illusion that they give you. The point of governments are to control people. That's why they're called governments. Government is control. Govern, control. That's what it's all about. That's what it's always been. And with that control, they seize power, and then they use that power to terrorize other countries or other citizens from other countries. And they always have some justification that only serves their purposes. Whoever's in the government, right? They have their justification for why they do the evil things that they do. And it's always self-serving. It's to serve them. It's not to serve you. Do you think laws exist to serve the civilians? No. The laws exist to protect the governments. That's what that's what all this stuff is about. We don't need 99% of the laws that we have. And I'm not saying that every law is bad. There are some laws that are good, right? But for the most part, we don't really need all of that. It's just implemented to protect the governments. That's what this is all about. That's what it's always been about. And when you have organizations that operate with this mindset, you really have to take what they say with a grain of salt, because everything they do is to protect themselves. And with this drone situation, they're telling you lies and they're outright ignoring it at this point. They don't even want to talk about it at all, even though it's getting worse, meaning more things are happening with the drones. But they don't want to discuss it. They don't want to talk about it. They want you to forget about it and pretend it's not happening, because it will expose them. And it will show you how much they've hidden from you, how much they've lied to you over the years. So, of course, they're not going to tell you what's happening, right? They don't want to tell you the truth, even though they know. But if they tell you the truth, then they're going to have to expose themselves. And everyone will know that they've been lying for a long time. And no one's going to believe them anymore about anything. And that's what I believe is going to happen in 2025 going forward. Definitely, I mean, it started now, right? It started with the drones, but going forward, things are going to be revealed to the point where no one will be able to deny it. No one will be able to hide from the truth. It's all going to come out. It's only going to get more intense, meaning things are going to be revealed more intensely. It's not going to go back into secrecy, or they're not going to be able to cover this stuff up. It's just going to, more things are going to come out. More things are going to come out. It's going to keep happening to the point where everything will be shown for what it is. And no one in this world will be able to deny it. And if you're a non-believer, or if you want to hide your head in the Bible, hide your book in behind a book, you just want to believe in nonsense, all this stuff is going to be shown to you. Everything will be revealed to you. And people will have to choose if they want to keep being ignorant or they want to face the truth. I've been waiting for something like this for a long time because I'm ready for this. I'm tired of all the secrecy. I'm tired of all the lies. I'm tired of all the nonsense. And, I don't like, even this video, I wanted to make it a lighthearted video. But I'm not a very lighthearted person because I don't live in a world that's very good. And when I can see the truth for what it is, and I'm not oblivious to it, you know how they say ignorance is bliss? That's the opposite of me. Because I can see the truth for what it is. So my life is very difficult because of that. I'm usually stressed out, or like I'm not in a good mood because I can see and sense everything for what it is. When you see the truth and it's evil, it's hard to live a good life. It's hard to live a calming life. It's hard to just find your place in this world and fit in with society. I just don't fit the mold, right? I'm not like anybody else. I don't talk like anyone else. I don't do things like everyone else. I'm a very different person. And, now I'm going to switch, the mood a little bit to the holidays. Now, the holidays, I don't really celebrate, but I do believe in the spirit of the holidays, which is, being with your family, friends, loved ones, sharing gifts if you want to give gifts, receive gifts, whatever. That stuff is cool. I believe that that's a good thing about the holidays, right? And that's what I wanted to really talk about in this video. I wanted to just say, hey, if that's what you want to do, if you're not you don't have to be religious to celebrate these holidays. A lot of people are like, oh, well, that's not part of my religion, blah, blah, blah. It's not about religion, really. The holiday is just a symbol of family and friends and spending time with your loved ones. Now, granted, you should do that every day, right? And that's why I don't really celebrate these holidays like that, because to me, you shouldn't have one day out of the year where you're spending time with your family and having a good time with them and loving them. That should be every day. Every day it should be a holiday every day, right? And if you want to buy things for your family or give gifts, you should do that whenever you want. You shouldn't wait to one day out of the year and then say, okay, this is the day I want to do this. But whatever. At least the holidays amplify that feeling or that effect. And that's cool, right? And that's fine. If people want to do that, great. To each their own. Do what you do and enjoy yourself, right? That's what I want people to do, because I'm going to be honest with you guys. Going forward, it's not going to get more, I don't even know how to say this, but you know how they say you let the genie out of the bottle? The genie's not going back into the bottle. You're not going to put the genie back in. It's out. And it's going to keep coming out. If anything, more genies are going to come out. Like, there's going to be so much revealed. And I can't wait for it, because this is what I want. This is what I want to see. This is what I want to happen. Now, sadly, there's going to be a lot of chaos with it. There are going to be a lot of people that can't handle the truth. There are going to be a lot of people that their brains don't work. Their brains are broken. And no matter what you tell them or how much you reveal to them, they won't accept it. I had somebody who I made a video about like a year ago. And this person was constantly just annoying me. And then I made a video trashing them. And this person comes back in the last couple of days. I might make a video talking about them again. But this person really wants my attention. And they want me to admit that I'm wrong about something when I'm not wrong about anything ever. But they want me to like bow down to them and say, yeah, you're right, I'm wrong. Please forgive me, whatever. I don't know what this person wants, but they're a psychopath. And they think they're going to make me bow down to them and basically just say, yeah, you're right, I'm wrong. Yeah, as a matter of fact, I'm going to probably make that video. I don't know if I'm going to make it after this one or not. I was kind of planning to make this my last video of the year, but I might make that video just for fun. But anyways, whatever this person's trying to get out of me, I think they just want my attention. I think they really like me. They like the way I am, but they want to control my mind, and they want me to be their puppet. And whatever they're trying to get out of me or do, it's not going to work. They're just wasting their time, and it's fine because if they want my attention, they're going to get it, but not in the way that they want. And they should have learned from the first time I made a video about them, but they didn't. So I guess I'm going to just do it again. Show you guys that, because they're saying certain things that I feel are worthy. Let me explain, because I've had people say this to me. They've said, why do you waste time on trolls? Why do you waste time on these people? Some of them are bots, some of them are trolls, blah, blah, blah. Why are you giving them energy? Why are you feeding them energy? Well, this is the way I look at it. I'm making an example out of that person for everyone to see the kind of shit that I have to deal with and the kind of ignorance that exists in this world. So you guys are not like that person. Because if you are like that person and you're watching me, I'm showing you how, not only how I deal with people like you, but how full of shit you are if you're one of these people. Again, I'm not trying to be too negative in this video, but people need to see the truth. And that's part of the truth, right? Part of the truth is exposing lies. It's exposing people that are full of shit. It's exposing people that are clowns. That's part of it. So when I have a clown coming to me that thinks that they're right about something, the reason why they're coming to me in this manner is because somewhere in their mind, in their brain, they've been programmed to believe that they're right. I don't know who programmed them this way. I don't know who told them that they were right about anything. Maybe they talked to other people and they're like, well, these stupid people believe me, so maybe this guy needs to believe me too. Whatever is wrong with them, I'm trying to correct that and fix that, right? And I told them, I said, hey, if you make another comment, I'm just going to block you. So make sure your comment is a good comment. Make sure your last comment is a good comment. And instead of them leaving they left a couple of more comments, but then they deleted all their comments because they didn't want me to block them. So this person has the intent of coming back and just annoying me and annoying me and annoying me more. And I'm like, okay, cool. That's great. So I'm just going to make another video showing how dumb this person is, and hopefully they feel better about it. But that's all they're going to get from me. They're not going to get whatever they're trying to get, they're not going to get that. They're going to get something completely different, which is fine, whatever. But anyways, again, I don't want to harp too much on that negativity. I want you guys to keep an open mind. Try to be positive, because you're going to need to be positive and open-minded about the things that are going to happen. And you're going to hear this word. I've been hearing this word a lot. PSYOP. This is another word I wanted to talk about that pisses me off. I hear people saying PSYOP this, PSYOP that, PSYOP the other thing. The word PSYOP is used so loosely with everything that it doesn't have a meaning anymore. It doesn't mean anything, because anything can be a PSYOP at any time. So anytime I hear anybody say the word PSYOP, I think they're an idiot too. Because most of the people that say PSYOP are idiots, or they are the PSYOP. And I'm like, you saying the word PSYOP is you are the PSYOP, because you're dismissing everything that's credible by saying the word PSYOP. And you don't want to believe in the truth, so you're just going to call it a PSYOP. I see a lot of people saying this shit, and it's really annoying. But that's going to happen. Meaning there are sides. The people that talk about PSYOPs are PSYOPs. So that word, the meaning, it means, something that's being shown to make you believe something, but it's actually not what the truth is. It's something to misdirect you or mislead you, right? So they want you to believe in something that's not true. That's why they call it a PSYOP, right? Because it's a psychic operation of your mind. It's basically fooling your mind into believing something that's not true, right? So there are a lot of things like that will happen. But they're going to muddy the water so much that it's going to be hard for you to tell what is a psyop and what isn't. So you have to be really open-minded, and you have to know, you have to discern. This is where human discernment comes into play. You have to be able to have the mind to discern what the truth is from the lies. And if you can't do that, then all the psyops are going to fool you. You're never gonna, everything's going to be a psyop, because you're not going to be able to know what the truth is from fiction. Good thing for me, I have an automatic truth detector built into me, built into my soul. So there's nothing that can fool me, right? And that's something that this person wanted me to come to grips with, or admit. They were like, oh, admit you were fooled, admit you were lied to, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, shut the fuck up. No one fools me. No one lies to me. Like, I know what the truth is about everything. I don't need anyone to tell me anything. No one's going to tell me shit, all right? That's why I tell people that come here and they try to argue with me, I'm like, you're not teaching me what you think you're teaching me. You're just annoying me. But whatever the case is, I'll make that video probably after this one. So for now, I'm going to try to keep things a little positive with this video. I haven't done a good job, but it is what it is. Again, I'm not a very cheery person. I'm not a soft person. I don't really do this holiday stuff. But if you enjoy the holidays and you have family around you, loved ones around you, friends around you, and this is what you want to do, enjoy yourself. Have a Merry Christmas. Have a Happy New Year. I will see you guys in the next video. I'm not sure if this is going to be my last video or not. For the year, I might make another one. Like I said, talking about that one person, or maybe a couple of other ones, depending on what happens. But if you like, comment, subscribe, share where you can, hit the notification bell. I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.